Good morning. It's day 2. Time to get up and hike. Good morning again. Made it out of the tent and I'm on my way to make some coffee. My husband and Kira, our dog, are still sleeping, so I'm gonna let them rest for a little while. I don't think we're gonna have a big day today, so no real need to get up early, and we're not out here trying to crush miles. This is really just intended to test out some more gear, be our shakedown, to finalize what gear we want and what we might want to keep or replace, and kind of just have a good time. It's really cool. There was nobody else here at the shelter last night, so we had the whole campground kind of to ourselves. So right now I'm going to go and put my stove over here at the shelter. There's a nice picnic table, but yesterday it was covered in ants, so we couldn't sit at it. Looks like it's the same today too, so we'll just sit over here at the shelter and grab our food bags, which are still hanging safely in the tree, and have some coffee and watch the sun kind of come through the trees. I'm trying to let you guys see what I can see. There it is. Alright, join me for some coffee. Hey guys, so we are all geared up and ready to get on the trail for day 2, but because there was a privy here, Jael just checked it out and she said it wasn't terrible, so I'm gonna give it a quick go. This is what it looks like here at Whitley Gap Shelter. I'll kind of take you along, not for, you know, my business part, but just so you can kind of see what the inside of a privy looks like. So there's a little door, and that's it. And then there's a lock here. So wish me luck. All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. You ready?
Me?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right, 1.2 miles back to trail. But this is a nice campsite, nice shelter, clean privy, plenty of tent spaces.
Good water.
Yeah, lots of water flowing. Very, very good. And it's only about 0.1 off the trail. All right, let's go. Let's move. We're still on the Whitley Gap trail to get back to the AT. But there are a couple of views on here that I don't remember if we captured yesterday as we were walking here. So this is a nice little area. At least it makes some of the 2.4 total miles to get to the shelter a little bit more worth it. And back to the tunnel. I think we probably have about 0.5 or 0.6 left still to go. It's a tough climb out. Trying to still catch our breath. We just made it down and out of Hogpen Gap, and we found another water source that we were actually going to push to last night instead of taking that 1.2 miles Blue Blaze Trail to the Whitley Gap shelter. But we definitely made the right decision last night because there was no water at all, completely bone dry at Hogpen Gap. So yeah, water can be a difficult thing to manage. I'm really thankful for Far Out though, because it kind of gives you a heads up sometimes. But we're doing a climb now, and I'm starting to struggle to breathe. So we'll catch back up with you guys in a little bit. Little snake on trail. Hi, friend. You're a big one. There's your base. Wow. That's a big guy. Don't mind us. We're just passing by. We are at Low Gap Shelter, which is about 0.1 miles off the trail. Hoping to get here and have a water source, and hopefully there's some nice tent sites. We'll let you know. Tent site, some water, kind of. And now we gotta find the spots for, or they're the bear hangs, bear cables. find some tent spots.
Okay.
Hey everyone, so we are at the end of day 2. We went from the Whitley Gap shelter to the Low Gap shelter. It's about a total of 6 miles when you include the out and back from the Whitley Gap shelter, which is about 1.2 miles. What was your favorite thing about today?
I don't know.
As I asked you, I was thinking of what my favorite thing about today was. What was your least favorite thing about today?
I also don't know. Probably downhill.
Yeah, the downhill is kind of rough. That was probably my least favorite thing. I think my favorite thing today was we are in another dry spell or dry part of the AT where we can't find water anywhere unless you're going in between shelters. And so we're trying to have to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of our trip. So it kind of put us problem solving on the fly, which, you know, a lot of times people want to think that hikes or backpacking trips, things like that out in the wilderness, they just go as planned. You have from point A to point B, and you just know what you're doing, know where you're going, what time, and all of that. And the truth is that's never really been super true for any of our backpacking trips. We often have an idea of what we want to do, right? But we always know that we have to be flexible and sort of roll with whatever comes our way. And we definitely didn't expect to have such a hard time finding water. So we had to do some problem solving today. I think we have a new plan that we're super excited about. Kind of a little bit of a pivot and a twist, but ultimately we'll fill you guys in on that plan for the rest of our trip tomorrow. But we're excited about it. I feel like we got what we needed on this last shakedown hike in terms of gear, kind of making decisions on the fly, trying to figure out, what we're supposed to do. Because that's obviously something, we're going to have to get used to on the AT.
Yeah.
Over 2,200 miles, 6 months, we know that we're going to have a rough plan of sort of what we'd like to do. But when bad weather rolls in, or any other situation that's going to make us pivot our plans, might even be a day where we're tired and we decided we didn't want to walk as many miles as we had planned. But we just know to be flexible and to be smart and to do our best in making wise decisions. And I feel like we had a good chance to do that on this section hike this time. So I'm quite pleased with our shakedown, and I'm quite pleased with the gear selections that we've decided on. So we're ready. We will check back in with you guys in the morning on day 3, and we'll fill you in on the rest of the plans for our trip / vacation a little bit. And we will see you guys in the morning. Thanks for following us along. It's not even close to hiker midnight. It is 6 o'clock and we're already in our tent. My husband and Kara are already sleeping, so we are about to join them in just a minute because we're pretty tired too. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll catch you next time, and that's another wrap for day 2.